Hey everyone, it's Corinna. Fast forward to Friday night. It is 7:57 now, and after I was done with my orders and working on the photo coasters this afternoon, I took a nap. Yep, I took a nap. So yeah, I didn't wake up till like 6 o'clock, or I think it was even after 6. Might have been 6:30. So yeah. So fast forward to 8 o'clock now, and I've got to make the chili now. So, all right, I'll show you what I'm using and all that good stuff. Let's get to it. All right, so these are my ingredients for the chili. I have 2 pounds of ground beef thawed out here, and this is from the food pantry. And I have a can of Dakota's chili beans, which is also from the pantry, and diced tomatoes from the pantry, an onion from the pantry, 2 cans of tomato soup from the pantry, and 2 jars of chili sauce, which we bought. And then we have some, yes, spaghetti. So that's the way Glenn likes it. He likes spaghetti. We used to use ready cut spaghetti, which is spaghetti like cut in that tiny pieces. But he likes his spaghetti, so I'll break them in half and I'll put those in our chili. And it actually does taste pretty good. So, oh, let me get something else that we're missing. Saltine crackers and strawberry jam. So what these are for, on the side of our bowl of chili, we'll put some butter. We'll butter these saltine crackers and then put some strawberry jam on them and eat them with our chili. And it's really good. So that's another thing that I got from Glenn. So, all right. So I'm going to cut up the onion and get that cooking with the ground beef. So let's get to it. So you can see my countertop over here. That countertop. I never use this. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell in there, but there's no lighting here. There's no outlets here. They never put any. So I have no light here. So that's one reason I don't do the videos on this countertop. I have all my stuff for the chili lined up here. So this might be a project for me in the future, is try to run some extension up here with lighting underneath the cabinets here, because I hate that there's no lighting over here. Okay, so for the spaghetti, I basically take, oops, shooting spaghetti at you, this length, and I just break them in half. So I've gotten this much so far, and I'm going to break these in half, and my water is boiling, so I'm going to start the spaghetti, and the ground beef is just almost done, and so we'll be almost done here. All right. Okay, so I have everything set on this counter because I got multiple things going on here. And so I actually have the camera wrapped around the faucet, the legs of the tripod. It's those Gorilla tripods. And I got the legs wrapped around the faucet so you guys can see me a little better. So, all right, we're almost ready to get everything going, so I'll be right back. All right, so the noodles are ready, the spaghetti. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to run it through the strainer. The strainer is for the ground beef. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the water in this saucepan from the spaghetti. And I'm going to leave just enough water in here that covers the noodles. All right. And I'm going to use that water. I'll show you how. So my spaghetti is right around here, laying in the saucepan. and the water is just barely covering it. So, all right, so I want to keep water in there. So now what I'm going to do is drain out the grease from the ground beef. I hope this angle is working for you guys. I hope it's not too dark. All right. So I got the majority of the grease strained out of here. So I'm just going to pour my meat into my spaghetti pan here. So which countertop do you like better? This one or the other one with all the Christmas decorations? Which angle works better for this cooking stuff? I miss doing this in front of my Christmas decorations. And because I got you guys wrapped around the faucet, I can't bring the camera to show you guys. So I guess I'll have to bring this to you. Hopefully I don't dump it while I tip it like I do everything else. Okay, so there's, almost dumping the juice. There we go. All right, so you can see my spaghetti and my ground beef in there. So what I'm going to do now is I got my bottles of chili sauce. Ooh, these are wrapped. These never came wrapped before. Oh yeah, what the heck? Here they go changing stuff on me. Might as well do the other one right away. Well, there's a perforation in there where you can just tear it off. Thought I felt that in the first bottle, but it was too late. I already had a knife to it. All right, so I'm going to take my 2 chili sauces and dump them in here. And what I'm going to do is when I save that water from the spaghetti, I'm going to take my bottle of chili sauce and I'm going to dunk it in there without burning myself. Just enough at the bottom where you can shake all of this chili out. All right, so I'm just going to put my lid back on it, shake it up. Got most of it. Right. And I'm going to do the same thing with the second one. And what we keep the water for also, this spaghetti water, not only for doing this, but after it's all mixed together, if it's too thick or too tomatoey or whatever, we'll just add some of this water to it. See? And it kind of clears it up a little bit more. And that way you get as much chili sauce out of that as you can. And then I'm going to mix in my tomato soups. Alright, and I'm going to throw in my diced tomatoes. They look more like stewed tomatoes, but they're in little dices, that's okay. And my chili beans. And I'll rinse those cans out so I can put them in the recycle can. And now I'm just going to mix it all up. I don't know if you can see, I got a full pot of chili here. And I'll move that. I don't know if you could see it a little better. I guess I'm just getting different angles of the camera to see what works best. Oops. And when we have chili, Glenn likes to eat his chili out of a styrofoam cup, so I saved some for him. And I'll eat mine out of a bowl, it doesn't matter to me. Alright, just gonna wipe up some of the spots, grease. Okay, I'm gonna put this back on the stove so it could stay warm. Alright, so I'm going to take you guys over there so you can see it in a little bit more light. Okay, so here is my pot of chili. Yes, it has spaghetti in it. I don't know if anybody else is from Wisconsin that they ever had it with spaghetti in it. Let me know down in the comments. Yeah, I've never seen it this way until I got to Wisconsin. But it actually tastes pretty good. So don't, I did the mistake of judging it. I'm all, ooh, spaghetti and chili? That doesn't seem right. But, yeah, one time where I made this for Glenn and then I made the thick chili for myself so I could put on some Ritz crackers. And I tasted his and I'm all, oh, that is pretty good. So, but I like the other chili too, the thicker one where you put on Ritz crackers with some cheese. I like that sometimes too. So this pot of chili should last us probably 3 days. So we're definitely set for the weekend. Today is Friday night. We're definitely set for the weekend. All right. So I'm going to turn you off so I can put some in a cup for Glenn, and I will be right back. Okay, folks, so I am back at my regular side of the counter with my Christmas decorations. So this is Glenn's cup of chili. You can see the spaghetti here on top. I don't have the crackers out, but I will when I pour mine. I'm going to get his ready first and take it to him. His stomach's not filling up to the crackers and jelly, so I'm just going to take him his chili and then I'll come back, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to fix my crackers. I got Glenn his chili, so he's good to go. So I just got my crackers here. Just put some butter on there. And then I'm just going to butter all these here. So I hope you're enjoying these all-day vlogs. I don't do it every second, obviously, but just to give you a little insight of my life, which I can't believe I'm doing. So, but it's actually pretty fun. I'm pretty comfortable with it. It's pretty neat to think the whole world can see your life. All right, last one. This one's broken, but that's okay. All right. All right, so just wipe the butter off. And now I'm going to put the jam. We always use strawberry jam. This is also from the food pantry. The butter is, the jam is, basically everything we're eating tonight and every night. So we thank the Lord for giving us this food to make our chili and everything we make every night. Thank the Lord for that blessing. Otherwise it'd be a tough time. See, that's all I do. I used to actually make more this couple years ago already though. When I first started doing this, I'd have a whole assembly line of crackers putting butter and jam on it, because I would make some for me and I would make some for Glenn. All right. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my chili in the living room. Glenn is in the room, and that's where he's most comfortable right now. Sitting, we have his wheelchair in the living room, but it's just so uncomfortable for him. So, and it makes me sad, you know, but I know how he feels. I know he doesn't feel well, but I get sad, you know, knowing he's sick and not feeling well, and it's Christmas and it doesn't seem like Christmas to him, and so, but I pray for him every day. All right, so there is my crackers with butter and strawberry jam. I'm going to get my bowl of chili here in a minute, and I'll be right back. All right, so here is my bowl of chili with my crackers. I'm going to take it in the living room, and I think I'm going to put a Christmas movie on. I haven't watched Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation yet, so I'm either going to put that on, Home Alone, or Christmas with the Cranks. So I haven't watched actually too many Christmas movies yet so far, so I am missing out on some. So, all right, I'm going to take you guys in the living room. So the thing about this spaghetti is, or this chili is, the spaghetti is actually a hoot to try to get out of there and eat. So yeah, that's the fun part of that, trying to get that spaghetti from falling off your spoon. All right. Oh, speaking of hoots, I went outside late last night and I heard a weird calling, an animal call, and then I heard a hoot right after that. And there's a great horned owl on the tip of a tree across the street. I tried to go get a picture, but by the time I set up the tripod and everything, he flew away. So, but I thought that was pretty cool. He kept hooting away. All right, let's go. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to eat my chili now. I got Home Alone on YouTube, so I'm going to watch that. If you just type in Home Alone on YouTube, there's a complete movie of it, so you don't even have to pay for it. So I'm going to watch that now, and I'll be back in a little bit. It's dark in here right now. I have the lights dim so I can enjoy all my Christmas lights. Okay, see you later.